Derwin. Rover spreading the ball out to the right hand side. And Featherstone Rovers are over on the far side. Andy, your thoughts on tonight's match, please?
Made hard work of it. We got the win in the end, but disappointed with our completion rate and the discipline with the penalties at the back end of sets as well, especially in the first half. You know, you can't invite teams into your end as much as we do and hope to get away with it every week. So we've got a lot to learn from it. You know, it's a first hit out competitive game, and we got the win. So you know, we're happy with that, but we're not happy with everything else.
8-6 down at half time. What do you say to the players at half time to try and turn things round?
Well, you put some pressure on them. Obviously, we defended really well. The amount of ball we gave them, and they got one try, which for me was offside from an intercept, but they didn't pick up on it. Apart from that, we defended really well in the first half, but we defended too much. So it's about us controlling games, and until we do, we're gonna end up in scorelines like that, and kept in games like that.
One aspect of the game that must have disappointed a lot was the problems taking the kickoffs. Hunslet caused a lot of problems from kickoffs where you managed to get the ball on the returns.
Yeah, we worked on it, and we worked on it during the week. They've kicked off like that in every trial game they've played so far, so maybe we need to do a little bit more and make sure the players get the message. We've shown the video, but they need to pick up on it. So it was disappointing, and it doesn't seem like a hard fix to me to put some player a bit further forward and leave the front row or the back row to catch the ball on the line, but we didn't obviously pick up on it.
How pleased were you today with the performances of Jy Hitchcox and Remy Marginet?
I thought they both went very well. I thought Jy looked real sharp, fatigued towards the end a little bit, and Remy, when he came on and Sam went to 9, we looked a lot sharper around the middle as well. So really good debuts from them too. I thought Alex Foster looked real good in the back row as well. The amount of defence we had to do, he proved a good defender there, and Jordan Baldwinson as well runs really hard and plays real good rugby at the line, and he was out on his feet at the end. I think he was being sick at one point, so we couldn't get him off, but he pushed through it and carried on.
Must be difficult having such a big squad to make your selections week on week. How much is the performances during the match going to have a bearing on your selection for the next week?
It has a big bearing on the next team we pick. Obviously, we're not going to drop people after one performance, but players do need to understand that they have to be at their best, and I'm not sure many were at his best today. So it is a tough job. There's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of pressure to get the team right. We're leaving some good players out week in, week out, but we've got a bigger squad to play with, and there's going to be a lot of games, and everyone will get the opportunity. And it's about getting in the 4 at the end, and by the time we get there, I'm sure the best players will have put their hands up by then, and we'll be performing week in, week out.
Next week you've got another tough trip to Doncaster. Obviously they pushed London very close yesterday, only losing by 4 points in the end.
Yeah, I think they did similar to us. They had a very scrappy start in the first half, and second half they were untouchable. So it's going to be a tough game, and we need to look after the ball, and we need to be smart with it, and control what we can control. And that's when we've got the ball, our kicking game, and getting to where we need to on end of sets, and be a lot more disciplined in our defence, so that we're not giving penalties away. So a lot to work on. We've got a couple of training sessions to do it, and we'll be ready for Doncaster.
Andy, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Jy, first competitive match for the Rovers, how did you find that?
Yeah, it was good. Just getting used to the conditions, more so the ground and just the ruck speed. But yeah, it was a good first hit out, and hopefully we'll gel from here.
We got the win, but it was a much trickier performance than a lot of people might have first thought.
Yeah, I think we just got to show every team a bit more respect, and wins aren't going to come easy. And but credit to the boys, we knuckled down in the second half and come away with the win.
It's 8-6 down at half time. What did Andy say to you at half time to try and turn things round?
I just said keep disciplined, keep composed, stick to our game plan, and the rest will take care of itself.
A lot of problems with kickoffs throughout the course of the match, with all taking kickoffs, turning possession over a couple of times. Must be disappointing for you. Yeah,
it is disappointing. It's a fundamental error, and well, we got to work on that. But yeah, with the win tonight was a little bit tricky. But as I said, we'll work on that and take it into next week.
Every match for you is a new experience. So a trip to the Keepmoat Stadium next Sunday against Doncaster. They pushed London close yesterday as well.
Yeah, I haven't really had a look at the other teams, but just trying to focus on what we've got going on here. But yeah, it should be a good test, and we're all looking forward for the ground to be ready so we can start playing at home.
How much are you looking forward to playing the big fellas and getting the fans behind you properly?
Yeah, I've heard they really gather in, and you know, fans do a lot to help us get over the line, and I'm really looking forward to it.
1,800 here on a Monday night for a match like this. What have you got a message for the fans?
Oh, just stick by us. It's going to be a good year. We're got a lot to improve on, and hopefully there'll be a good goal at the end.
Jy, thanks for your time.
No worries, mate. Cheers.